Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we got to talk about a weird and bizarre thing that happened, you guys, on Monday night on Carlos King's show, Reality with the King. And I'm just confused. I am just confused as far as what is going on. This is why people have a bad name. This is why bloggers have a bad name. This is why YouTubers have a bad name. This is why journalists and credibility and everything else is in the toilet. This is how 45 and 47 is so easily available and capable of any type of fake news spreading to spread any type of propaganda and false information. No. What has happened? What's the tea? What went down? So apparently, as you guys know, there is no love lost between Claudia Jordan and Porsha Williams. It's given we're gonna beef forever, but it's giving more one-sided beef than anything else, you guys. Because I thought that Porsha was just at Claudia's premiere for one of her upcoming movies or whatever else, like was there with all the Atlanta girlies, and I thought everything was cool. I thought everything was cordial. But in the middle of Carlos King's, episode, mind you, Carlos King is friends with Porsha, right? Here comes Claudia Jordan, breaking news, Porsha's been arrested. And it's like, what? And it's like, is this on TMZ? Is this on Us Weekly? Is this on The Shade Room? Is this on The Neighborhood Talk? Is this on the Jasmine brand? Is this on The Breakfast Club? Is this on Hot 97? Is this on The Sherry Shepherd Show? Is this on The View, you guys? No. So she's so excited to break this news that Porsha's been arrested and that it was because she allegedly was doing 20 miles over the speed limit and everything else. And she was doing 78 miles per hour in a 55 zone or whatever else and had a suspended license. And then Claudia's like, well, it's nothing really, too juicy. Like she wasn't stealing and this and that. And it's like, where are we coming up with this stuff? And this is what I'm saying. It's like, and you're in the business of reporting on tea and celebrity news and gossip and reality stars, and you have some relationships with these people who are either, co-workers of Porsha or friends with Porsha, allegedly, like Carlos King is, and you're so excited to report this, and there's no receipts. Well, except for the alleged receipt where this was found, because I had to Google this myself because it was nowhere to be found. But there is a Facebook page, and this is the problem, you guys. There's a Facebook page that has over 67,000 followers about Real Housewives fan news, supposedly, right? And they mix in truth with the lie, right? Like, I think there's a story on there alleging that Sheree and Martell got back together. And what's interesting is Tasha K has uploaded a video. I don't know if it's a new video or an old video talking about Sheree and Martell. And I don't know if that's like a coincidence. But then you guys, she'll say, okay, Nene Leakes has a deal. She's going to come back for Real Housewives of Atlanta. But for all intents and purposes, we've been hearing that Nene Leakes is not back at Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then, the most outright, like when I saw this, I was like, oh, this is not, no. They said, they alleged that Sanya Richards-Ross and her husband with Aaron is over, y'all. And I'm like, they're on vacation. They just posted up on vacation. Like, these are the things that I'm talking about. It's like, people have become so parasocial, even people who are in this business, to where they're allowing their personal relationships, whether it's like or dislike or personal hatred of other people, supersede anything. What happened to fact checking? What happened to telling the truth? Like this is crazy. Listen, I understand Claudia Jordan hates Porsha Williams' guts. I get it. But are we just going to be reporting anything now? Anything that you see negative that's a person, is that what we're doing now in a space for blogging, as a place for YouTube? That anything negative that you see or think about somebody, that's news reporting? No. That's why 9 times out of 10 for me, there's a lot of things I don't report on. Especially unless it is validated by a reputable publication or there's audio or video receipts of said thing. That's one thing. But this site, because it has a lot of followers and it mixes in truth with satire, with lies, with things that are unconfirmed, there's no sources, there's no articles attached to any of these things. And the DEAD giveaway was the old mugshot of Porsha. The old mugshot of Porsha. Now, it is true that she has, been in trouble in the past for speeding, but it was in 2014. We're in 2025. Like, what are we doing, you guys? What are we doing? And here goes Dustin talking about if Porsha did get arrested, at least she's going to have a cute mugshot. Like we've lost the plot. We have lost the plot. I thought the last time that Porsha was arrested was in regards to the protests for Breonna Taylor and Black Lives Matter and everything else. I thought that was the last time she got arrested. But nonetheless, we've got to do better, y'all. We got to do better because it makes everybody look bad. It makes everyone look bad. Because, like I said, there was no TMZ, there was no People magazine, there was no Entertainment Tonight, there was no Extra, there was no Access Hollywood, there was no Us Weekly, heck, not even on Radar Online, or the Daily Mail even, or the Sun even, right? Shade Room, Neighborhood Talk, the Shade Room Teens, the Jasmine brand, OMFMG Reality TV, it was at none of these sources, you guys. None of these sources reported on it. But it was just the excitement at the thought of something horrible for Porsha. Like that, it's just like, it's so weird to me. It's really weird. And it's like, what happened to just reporting the news or just giving an opinion on something and that's it? But being so eager to break a story that's negative about somebody you don't like is why so many people now have just gotten so parasocial with so many of these celebrities and these reality stars and everything else. Because logic and reason and truth is out the window. And that because you're visible, because you have these contacts and connections to celebrities and everything else, it's believable, right? They're going to believe you. Because you've been on the show with Porsha, you've been on Real Housewives with her, and you just saw her a few months ago when you had that premiere. But that's a very dangerous precedent to set. If people are reporting off of just this particular blog because it has a lot of followers and they're not fact checking. Because I even knew the moment I saw that story about Sanya Richards-Ross, I immediately knew that it was fake news. And when I saw that mugshot of Porsha, like even just looking at the mugshot of Porsha, I knew it was fake news because that was in 2014. It wasn't even a current mugshot of her. It's not even what Porsha looks like right now. So that right there should have told you it wasn't factual. But I just feel like we gotta be careful, y'all. Not sometimes it's better not to just wait for confirmation from official sources, official publications, and everything else, y'all, before sometimes you could take things and run with it. But it is just so weird, man. It is so weird. I get it. Claudia hates Porsha. I get it. But do we have to take it here? Do we have to take it to this level? To where just any negative story on Porsha, people are just going to report on it just for the sake of reporting on it. That's what people do with so many reality stars and celebrities. It gets to a point where it's like, okay, I've made a line in the sand that I don't like this person, and I'm going to take it personally and ensure that I'm going to do everything I can. Any negative story, whether it's true or false, I'm going to report on it so that it gives it life, so that it gives it energy, and it continues to ruin their name and ruin their reputation and ruin their existence. And those are just things that I'm just not about, y'all. I'm just not about it. You can report on people that you don't care for, that you don't like, or whatever else, and you can celebrate if it's something positive that they're doing, or you can call them out, or if it's something that's gone too far, or you can like people and call out something that you feel has gone too far. But this is not it. Make it make sense. So there's that. That's it. That's all. Es todos es finito for this video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post the content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.